Ever wonder how far your money really does go in the Seattle suburbs? Well, today we are in historic Snohomish, Washington, just a short drive north from Woodinville, where you can snag a beautiful home for $440,000 less than the median price in Woodinville. So if you love charm, space, and a vibrant community, but don't want that Eastside price tag, wait until you see what your budget can get you here. Now, I've got this absolutely stunning home to share with you guys today. Not only is it over 2,800 square feet and right in the heart of downtown Snohomish, but it also comes with a bonus feature more and more families are searching for. So stick around until the end. I think you're going to be just as shocked as I was. Hey, I'm Kathie, your local Seattle real estate expert, and every single day I get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites from people just like you looking to move to the Seattle, Washington area. So if that's you, drop down below in my description. All of my contact information is below. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90, across the world, across the country, or just across town, I'm here to make your move exactly what you want it to be.
Let's first check out the grounds of this beautiful 1898 historic home, located on Avenue D alongside many other historic homes in Snohomish. W.O. Dolson House. This is the name given to the building, indicating it was originally built for a person named W.O. Dolson. The house is described as a crown jewel in downtown Snohomish. Walking over to the right side of the house, now this would be considered the north side, so you can see there's a little bit of a yard over here, and then check out this little porch in the front. It wraps around to the side, which we'll kind of take a look at later. This is a very private 1,100 square foot parcel, which is just over a quarter acre. It has a little pond, whimsical landscaping, and an additional little shed that looks like they use for garden tools. But I'm an artist, so my mind goes to using this little outbuilding as an art studio. So endless opportunities with this little shed. Here is the front entrance. So you have the front door, and then you have the sign W.O. Dolson House, 1898, and that wraparound front porch. How cute is this? What I love about older homes is the detail and character they have. There are no cut corners. Forget about MDF. We're opening solid wood doors, panel doors, looking through stained glass windows, walking on original bleached wood floors, and surrounded by exquisite millwork, giving this home a French-inspired ambiance. When you walk in the front door, there's a room off here to the left, so this would be considered a formal living room. And then there's an additional space, as you can see right here, that's connected. And then you have a brick framed fireplace that they've painted white, which keeps it nice and clean. Off to the left here, these are so cool. This is a leaded glass window, so it can either be clear or a textured glass that's held together by lead. So here would be your formal dining room. I am just obsessed. Look at these windows, how much light comes in. Absolutely beautiful. And then I'm going to show you, pan around here, the view from the dining room back into that front living space. Now off of the dining room through these doors, you're going to be walking into more of like an office area, or it could be maybe a library. And then around the corner, you have this front access door that leads back to that front porch. And again, you got the leaded glass. Now going back into the dining room, there's this other little entrance that leads you into the kitchen. How cute is this? Beautiful counters. You got the light coming in again from all the windows, and then this goes into the laundry room and powder bath. Coming out from the laundry room back into the kitchen so you guys can take a closer look. Check out these counters, how beautiful they are. And then let's pan around so you can get a view from the kitchen. So that is the back door, which I'm going to show you guys a little bit later. Here is the view of the kitchen from this angle with that breakfast bar. Heading back to that front entrance, when you come in the front door off to the side, here is a small flight of stairs that will lead you up and through back down into that library or office area, or up to the left you can head up to the bedrooms. Here is the primary bathroom, which I absolutely love. Look how adorable this is. So unique and different. You got the claw-footed freestanding tub. You have the unique roof line, which makes the shower even unique. And then look at the lighting. Love the lighting. And then one last look at that beautiful library slash office. You have the built-in shelving. And then let's walk into the dining room. I just wanted to take a look back at these windows just to appreciate how beautiful they are. All right, let's take a look at that back door. So this is the back entrance with that leaded glass, beautiful door, beautiful woodwork, and then these amazing windows. How beautiful is this? For those who stay till the end, here is the kicker. There are 2 apartments that are attached to this home. 2 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartments. So this is the first apartment. You have your living space here, walk down to your kitchen, and then these windows, if I pan to the right here, this kind of shows you that north side of the house. Here is that bathroom for this first apartment. It's got a shower, so it's a 3/4 bath, and then here is the bedroom that's also attached. So like I said, both apartments have a bedroom, a bathroom, a mini kitchen, and a living space. So 2 separate apartments, 2 separate rental incomes coming in. If of course you wanted to do that, you could have 2 tenants. On the other hand, you may not want to do a rental. Maybe you want a mother-in-law attachment. This is a perfect space for mother-in-law on that first floor. Maybe you have a kid that's going to college and he or she wants to feel more independent. Maybe these could be used for that. You could also use these spaces for when relatives come to visit, or maybe they're staying for 2 weeks and they have their own space. So lots of different options here, which is great. So this is that second apartment upstairs. This is the bedroom. It's got the attached bathroom, that mini kitchen, and that extra living space.
All right, let's break down the differences between Woodinville and Snohomish for those of you who are really not familiar with the area. Snohomish's historic downtown is all charm and character. Think tree-lined streets, antique shops, cafes, and a small town walkable vibe. Life here is slower paced, community focused, and artsy with a strong emphasis on local events and the historic preservation. The schools are a solid part of the Snohomish School District, and the area is great for families who value character and space. Now, Woodinville, on the other hand, has more of a polished suburban feel. It's known for its wineries, modern homes, and proximity to tech hubs, so it makes it very ideal for commuters. The schools rank higher on average, and the lifestyle leans more upscale with newer amenities and a busier, more fast-paced suburban feel. So, in short, Snohomish equals historic charm and room to breathe, and Woodinville equals refined suburban living and top-rated schools.
Historic downtown Snohomish is one of Washington's most charming destinations, home to over 150 preserved homes and buildings dating from the 1860s through the early 1900s. From Queen Anne Victorians to early brick storefronts, the district blends residential and commercial architecture that reflects the city's rich history. Today, downtown thrives as a vibrant hub filled with antique shops, boutiques, cafes, and restaurants, all while retaining its small-town character.
And that's a wrap of our tour of this historic 1898 Snohomish gem. Listed at $1.399 million, this home would likely sell for $440,000, if not more, just 20 minutes south into Woodinville. So is it worth that short drive north? I don't know, you tell me. But this just goes to show you, you can stay in the Seattle suburbs and get so much more for your money if you're willing to go a little bit further north. If you have any questions about this home or any other homes in the Snohomish area, drop them in the comments, or better yet, give me a call. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to know all upcoming changes in the Seattle area. I'm Kathie, your Seattle, Washington real estate expert, and every single day I'm getting calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to move to Woodinville and the greater Seattle suburbs. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 from across the world or just across town, I'd love to help make your move exactly what you want it to be. So I'm going to go check out these antique stores downtown, but until next time, I look forward to showing you around town.